Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to give everyone an update on the PlastiDip situation here. Still enjoying how the grill looks. Of course, it's only been 2 weeks or so since I've done it. I did end up doing the headlights. Okay, now I saw hit and miss experiences with this. They looked awesome. In fact, I'm going to show you a picture right now. So anyway, as you can see there, I mean, I thought it came out awesome. It looked really good, but I can't go form over function. And when I did my little night drive as a little test run, I couldn't see jack squat. My fog lights were brighter than my headlights, my high beams even. So I can't cut on the safety aspect of things. So I might do a like a light smoke vinyl tint or something in the future just to give that look I want. But again, probably not going to do that unless I upgrade the headlights to something brighter, because the stock lights just can't push through any kind of tint. So people were talking about doing the rims. I'm still pondering it. I might do it, might not. I don't know. I did end up getting some rain guards, which I think are pretty cool. I mean, it kind of cuts the line of the window down a little bit. Looks sleek. I did end up doing the chrome strip across here, okay, which you would never know was even done. Looks completely stock. Came out awesome. And a race sticker, of course. I did leave the emblem here chrome. I do like the little bit of contrast there. But this is what I want to talk about in this video. Is I did go a little nuts in the back. Okay, because this is an S model, the strip down here is already black. Okay, already has manufacturer's black paint on it as opposed to chrome on a lot of models. But this was chrome. This bar that went completely across. I also blacked out the emblem, and of course the taillights. Now the taillights are pitch black. There's 3 layers of the matte PlastiDip, and then there's 4 layers of glossifier. It looks awesome. And it's very functional, believe it or not. There's light that passes through. However, I did order some nightshade because I think it's too dark. I want a dark red. I don't want black. Although it looks awesome, again, I have to put safety above the cool factor here. You know what I mean? This is awesome and people can see me breaking, and I might do a video in the future showing you what it looks like at night. Alright, so as you can see on the right hand side, the left is perfect, but on the right, if I zoom in here, you can see the overspray right, well, my finger's gonna, I can't really point to it. You can see towards the left hand side on the bottom and the top where it's a little bit darker. It's not a huge deal, but it bothers me. So that's why I'm peeling that side off anyway. And in the future, I'm going to give you a comparison of the PlastiDip versus the nightshade. Today is extremely sunny out, and I want to give you a demo of what these lights look like in the sun. This is going to be worst case scenario. On a real sunny day, you're going to have the least visibility. But I think the nightshade will give a better, better appearance in my opinion. I mean, it's still going to give some contrast. Completely everything black is you know, it's not everyone's thing. I like it, but again, I have to go with the safety aspect here. As far as like legality issues, none of this is legal. My decal in the back window is not legal. Technically, Pennsylvania, you can't even have decals in your car. But the thing is, you know, the cops don't you know, bother you. Some places in the country, they'll pull you over with black taillights. Here, no one cares. It's really not very common here. Some places, like, everyone has it done. And yes, it's mostly a teenager, early 20s thing to do. There's not a whole lot of 40, 50-year-old guys blacking out their taillights in their cars. Some people might see it as being immature. It's not everyone's thing. I mean, you know, I think it looks cool. I'm not that old yet, you know what I mean? But anyway, as far as like durability, awesome. I'm very much a fan of PlastiDip. Now, last thing I want to talk about here was the exhaust tip, which was an add-on, and I also PlastiDipped that black as well because it was chrome and it was standing out a little bit much. So, you know, I mean, overall, I like it, but I am going to redo the taillights. Biggest issue, really, biggest concern is just safety. I want more of that light pushing out. I don't necessarily need it this dark, although I think it looks great. I'm going to go more with a dark red and a glossier finish as opposed to just that pitch black look. All right, and like I said, I'll probably end up doing the rims just to, you know, just to see what it looks like. The coolest thing about the PlastiDip is if I don't like it, just pop it right off. Now, something else I wanted to mention too is that I saw that they were selling PlastiDip at Walmart, and Rust-Oleum has their own version of this. I forget what they call it, but it's becoming popular, so other companies are putting out similar products. But I have no experience with that, just the actual PlastiDip. But Walmart was like $5.82, I think, $5. Just, I mean, just under $6 for a can, and most other places is like $7 to $8 a can. Pep Boys had the most color variety. They had like 30 different colors or something like that, but you know, they only had like 2 or 3 cans of each color. So depending on what project you wanted to do, you know, you probably couldn't get everything you needed at one location anyway. But anyway, I mean, this is cheap stuff. You know, these are cheap car modifications to make it unique, make it your own. In my area, no one's doing this kind of stuff. It's not very common. I know a lot of places this is like the thing to do when you're like 17 to 25. It's kind of a youthful thing. A lot of older people think that you know, it's immature and ridiculous and stupid. You know what? It is what it is. Not everyone's gonna like everything. I get that. Is it immature? I don't know. I just like the way it looks, and that's all that really matters to me. But I do want to be safe. So completely blacked out taillights, maybe not the safest thing. So like I said, in the future, I'm going to try out the nightshade and see how that works out. But in the meantime, I got to work on that. I got to clean it up. Needs an alternator. Needs some new rubber. The tires are starting to dry rot and stuff. So, you know, summer's upon us at some point. I mean, it's snowing right now. It's ridiculous. April 4th, and it's snowing. What the heck? I mean, it rained all day yesterday, but the day before, we had almost 2 inches of snow on the ground. But anyway, that's all, just an update.